The effectiveness of punishment in behavior correction. Introduction. There's a possibility to train individuals to avoid unwanted behavior by associating it with a cost. However, some issues may come from this approach to inducing corrections. For example, punishment alone cannot help people achieve or be directed toward appropriate behavior, although it can suppress it only under the supervision of a person who delivers it. This factor can affect all involved sides adversely and worsen their relationship. Moreover, there is an emotional toll associated with punishment that translates into stress and other mental health issues related to it, including anxiety and aggressive retaliation. By applying this form of reinforcement excessively, it is possible to inflict significant damage to one's psyche. Furthermore, a person who uses punishment often can transfer the idea that such a method is the norm within society that enables one to control people, promoting aggression and abuse toward others. While this approach may seem to be appealing, it has numerous unintended consequences. Considering how these factors can affect one's development detrimentally, it is essential to comprehend the necessity and applicability of punishment. Discussion. The use of punishment may be efficient in some cases, although it does come at a cost. The detrimental effects of this corrective measure can lead to social issues for involved individuals. In my experience, those who get punished regularly can become neurotic and become afraid of a person who uses such a strategy. A recipient may lose a significant portion of their productivity out of fear. One of the primary factors that possibly affect one's affinity toward harsher punishments lies in their past. While deterrence can be achieved through such an approach, there is no guarantee that a person will not provoke further attempts of unwanted behavior under different circumstances. The notion of sensitivity toward applied reinforcement strategies degrades the usability of punishment further. As has been outlined above, there is a diminished return on continuous threats of punitive measures that reduce their value. In addition to this phenomenon, the emotional stress stemming from punishment may cause psychological complications since there is an established link between this form of reinforcement and anxiety. I perceived a similar outcome during my education, as a person became careless about the public response to their actions after several repercussions, as they felt that the impact did not bother them as much anymore. One can view punishment as an outcome of their failure to escape it by any means possible. Cultures have a unique effect on punishments, as different groups can perceive the acceptance of such a measure through the lens of their social norms. During my studies, I noticed that children who come from various ethnic backgrounds possess certain expectations of both the likelihood and severity of repercussions for their actions. The negative impact of punishment is either increased or decreased due to this preconditioned affinity. Conclusion. In conclusion, punishment may be productive when applied correctly, although it can also induce adverse reactions and fail to achieve the desired goal through negative experiences. It is essential to comprehend the circumstances under which this form of reinforcement is feasible. Otherwise, people may turn hostile, avoidant, or anxious due to being threatened continuously. There is a need to assess the situation before any attempt to use punishment as a way to deter particular behavior, since there are severe limitations to its applicability.